Hi guys, please hit the subscribe button and enjoy the content. Hi guys and girls, and today I'm going to talk about Combat Patrol. Yes, I'm back on Combat Patrol again. If you click on the link in the description, you'll find all my previous episodes of Combat Patrol. This is something I started working on earlier on in the year, late last year. I was getting Combat Patrol sets and assembling them. I think you ended up with 8 or 9 Combat Patrols. So obviously this Combat Patrol magazine has come out, and it's good. It does save you money. However, a lot of the miniatures that you get with it I've already got on the Combat Patrols that I have got. Now, you do get a few bits of this. This is the thing. If I open this up, it shows you everything you get in the set. Now, the Eldar, sorry, I'm not saying Eldari, they're still Eldar to me. The Gene Stealers, the Space Marines, the Imperial Guard, the Orcs, they're all Combat Patrols I've already got. The League of Voltan one, to be perfectly honest, I'm not really interested in. World Eaters one, yeah, because I've got some old Khorne Berserkers, so yeah, World Eaters, I'm into them. So because I've got a few of the Combat Patrols already, I'm not getting the magazine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up the select ones I want, and that's the way I'm going to go. Now, some of the items, they give you the Combat Patrol, but you get an extra miniature. So the likes of this, the Space Marine Combat Patrol, yeah, which is your commander, your librarian, your 5 Terminators, and your 5 Infernus Marines, which what makes up the Combat Patrol. But you also get a bonus, which is a chaplain on a bike. Now, this is not in a regular Combat Patrol. This is an addition as such to Combat Patrol, and each of the Combat Patrols here will have an addition. So this is the addition for the Tyranids. I can't remember what he's called now. Mauler Fiend there for the Khorne guys. For the Eldari, it's a set of Wraith, I think it's Wraith Guard, or for the Orcs, we've got this Boogie, etc. So each one of the Combat Patrols will get a extra miniature. And I say I'm not interested in all of these. I'm just going to get the odd issue that I'm after. So the likes of the things I'm after, the Orcs, I want some more auto gyros, and I want another Death Dread for the Orcs. For the Imperial Guard or Cadians, I'd like some more of the Cadians, because I've got Cadians, but they're all the old plastic. These ones are slightly larger, so I'd like to get some more of those, certainly Command Squad and that. I'd like to get some more of the Eldar jet bikes. I'd like to get the Mauler Fiend to go with the Khorne, because I certainly will be getting the World Eaters issues when they come out. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just monitoring the issues as they come, and I'm just going to be getting the ones I want to add models to the Combat Patrols I've got. I don't need the paints, etc. I've got loads of paints, so I don't need any of that stuff. So I did get the first issue, obviously, because that's where that come from, and here's another picture of everything you get. So, and yeah, I mean, for I think the price $2.99 for the first issue. But it's a no-brainer really, isn't it, for the miniatures you get with it. Again, I did want extra 2 for some extra 1 Ryan's Leapers to go with my Tyranids, but I missed out. They come out on a Wednesday in the UK. By the time I got there at lunchtime, the Breed Smiths I went to, they'd all gone. I did get issue 3 with Infernus Marines, because although I've got Infernus Marines for the Combat Patrol I've got, I wanted another set to go with my Dark Angels, because I'm a Dark Angels player realistically. So these are the miniatures from issue 1. Space Marine Captain and the Winged Tyranid Prime. Now, I've already got these miniatures obviously, but hey, why not have a second one? I might even just make some changes to this one, give them a different weapon or whatever. Just get out the way, so you get dice as well. Not that I haven't got enough dice, but there you go. And then we've got this snazzy little board, which you can use for your battles, which is just the right size. I think one of them is the right size for to play Kill Team on. You need 2 of these to play full game of Combat Patrol. Now the other thing with this set is, I really like the idea of all the miniatures, etc. But you don't get any terrain, which is a bit disappointing. Because if you're new to this, they might have been better off just doing maybe 6 Combat Patrols and give you terrain to play around. Now there is one thing I do like, which the first installment of them came with issue 3, which is this one. And what I'll do is I'm going to open it now and show you. It's these at the back. Now, when I find out what issue actually has these in, this is something I definitely will be getting, because I'm assuming it's going to be maybe so many issues they're going to do this. Basically, it's stack cards. I really like this. So these are all Combat Patrol data sheets. These to me are great and they'll be really useful for playing Combat Patrols. So this is obviously the Infernus Squad, the Captain and Terminator, the Winged Tyranid Prime, 1 Ryan's Leapers, and that one is, I said terrain, so that's what they're using as terrain. Pretty poor really. I would rather proper sort of terrain. I mean, these are infestation sites, so look, see, it's got toughness 6, strength 4, wounds 2. So obviously these are objectives for some point in the game to go with the Combat Patrol rules. And then here there's more. So we've got the Barb Gaunts, the Terminator Squad, Librarian in Terminator armor, and the Termagants. I believe this week, Wednesday, will be the 6th of November. I believe this issue will be the first installment of the Terminators. Yeah, Terminators are going to be over 2 issues, but they will be on the so there'll be this issue this week and next week. So if you're after some Terminators, get yourself down to the Breed Smiths, but I get down there early, otherwise you're probably going to miss out. Actually, it might be the Librarian. It's the Librarian and then the Terminators. So it could be the Librarian that's this week and the Terminators next week and the week after. But I'm hoping that they're going to produce these cards for the whole range, which would be really good. Which if they do, then the next set of cards should come hopefully with one of the sets of Terminators. But the first 20 issues are basically the Tyranid Combat Patrol and the Space Marine Combat Patrol, plus paints, etc. So the first 20 issues or so, this is probably all I'm going to get. I say I might get the additional units that are not part of the Combat Patrol, as in the chaplain on the bike, or the, I don't know, the Tyranid big creature, whatever it is. I don't know what it is. Hopefully, but I don't know, there probably won't be Combat Patrol cards for them. So these are going to be useful when I'm playing Combat Patrol, obviously. So there you go. That's a quick my thoughts on the new Combat Patrol magazine. I think if you're new to Warhammer 40k, it's worth getting. Even if you just want to try it out, you could get the first issue to get yourself your captain. You can get the third issue to get yourself the Infernus Marines. You can get the 9th issue with your librarian, and you can get your 10th and 11th issue with your Terminators, and then you got your full Combat Patrol for the Space Marine. And I say it will work out that the first issue is $2.99, and then the other 3 issues or the 4 issues you need are a tenner each. So you're looking at $42.99 for the Combat Patrol, which is less than half what Games Workshop are selling it for. So that's one way of doing it. There's also a Prime option, which is if you subscribe with the Prime, then you'll get these extra, for £2 extra a issue, you get these extra premium miniatures. So you get a Brutalis Dreadnought for the Space Marines, Hive Tyrant, Demon Prince, Howling Banshees, Killer Cans, Thunderkin, Rogel Dawn Battle Tank, and the Brood Coven. How they were playing the game, no idea. Of all those miniatures, probably the only ones I'd want would probably be the Hive Tyrant and the Rogel Dawn. But £2 extra, 90 issues, £180. I can buy the Rogel Dawn and Hive Tyrant for less than half that. So, as I say, for me, the Combat Patrol was not worth buying. If it had terrain with it, I probably would have picked up the issues with the terrain, because you can never have too much terrain. But by and large, as I say, if you're new and you've not played before, I'm not sure Combat Patrol would be something you'd want to do. I think this Combat Patrol would be good for the likes of a club, in a school or something like that, because you could get all the Combat Patrols, and then the school would have 9 Combat Patrols, and you can play games during dinner time and that as a school wargaming club. And it'll be good if you're new and you want to start and you don't know what army you want. At least this gives you a selection of armies that you can play. There you go, guys. That's a quick my thoughts on this new Combat Patrol magazine. As I say, as I pick up issues, I'll probably do a video showing you which it is that I've picked up and what my thoughts are on that issue and the reason for getting the issue. As I say, there's a couple of Combat Patrols in here that I do want. But it's just going to be a case of availability. Fingers crossed that I will get there and in time to get the issues I want, but you never know. There's always a trip to Forbidden Planet, I suppose, and pick them up from there. So thanks very much for watching, and see you all next time. I say don't forget to have a look in the description below, and you'll see the link to my previous Combat Patrol videos going back last year, way before this Combat Patrol magazine came out. It was something I started doing, and it's something I'll get back into as this is going along. I'm getting my excitement for Combat Patrol back, and yeah, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. See you all next time.